I've always believed that's an appropriate thing for the state to do. The state provides oversight and boundaries. I mean, it's the policies that the General Assembly and then in turn the Department of Transportation sets that determine, speeds on roads, placement of. I mean, there's all those different types of things.
It's also appropriate for the state to do. Are you say in the legislature or the DOT?
I think probably both have a role.
Because the DOT is what's being challenged now. Des Moines is deciding whether or not to go to court. So is Muscatine. Sioux City and Cedar Rapids already said, we're taking the DOT to court. Should the legislature get involved? That's what he's asking.
And that's what I'm saying is yes. I think it's appropriate. We've sent a bill over in the past. I think that's an appropriate place for the General Assembly and the DOT to be. I think to create some of those boundaries so that they, I think we can help provide guidance so that they make sure these continue to be about safety and not about raising money. I've been supportive of providing some of those boundaries.
Your home city of Council Bluffs also has cameras. I don't know what their stance on this is, but is the legislature a Johnny-come-lately to this? Should it already have been resolved?
The legislature it's one of those issues that that compromise eludes people in this process.
No kidding.
But here's the challenge. In our chamber. We could probably find some middle ground, but the people that drive it to let's just outlaw these cameras, period, that makes it a pretty messy process. So to get to a compromise, so there's a whole set of people that will not go that want an absolute prohibition. In Council Bluffs, they're red light cameras. I don't think they have a speed camera in Council Bluffs. They're red light cameras, and they went from 3,800 accidents at 8 or 10 dangerous intersections in Council Bluffs, 3,800 accidents down to 700. That number's gone back up to about 1,100. But I got to tell you, it really is about safety in Council Bluffs. The number of extractions, people taken out of cars because they're so damaged, the jaws of life, you have to use them, has gone from 45 to single digits.
Do Iowans deserve a uniform policy?
I think uniform policy would be a great idea. Some policy, I always worry that occasionally the out-of-state folks that put these operations together end up with too much of the revenue. I always worry that there are different fines in one community from another. I think some sort of state uniformity would make sense.